Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. So the Benin Republic national team has now released their final 24-man list ahead of the game against Nigeria on the 14th. And the head coach of their team, that's Coach General Roh, has rolled out a very strong uh, squad. And in this squad, he has listed some familiar faces who are Nigerians. For example, the Remo Stars goalkeeper Sergio Obasa has been named as one of the three goalkeepers invited for this list. And also, you'd see the likes of Olaitan, who is a Nigerian but is actually, playing for Benin Republic. And we just have a lot of players who have Nigerian descent in this Benin side, and it's not surprising, of course, because Nigeria and Benin Republic share border, and oftentimes we see Nigerians, venturing out into Benin Republic in search of greener pastures or in search of opportunity. But that's the latest regarding that one. Of course, as you know, the camp is set uh, to be open from the 11th, and the venue is not going to be here in Nigeria. It's going to be over at the Ivory Coast, capital, the Hosfi Bogley Stadium, which is where they're going to play that game. So all the build-up is heading towards that one, and the camp opening date is just 3 days from today. So it's really close as we speak. But let me leave that gist and let you know, the one concerning Umar Sadiq. Of course, he's been a subject of some really big criticism because his name was included in the squad. And in the last video I talked about his reaction to certain journalists asking him about what he feels about his inclusion, even though he knows fully well he didn't get the goals, or he didn't merit to be included. And then he replied with a comment that a lot of people tag as being unprofessional when he said he pain you. But right now there seems to have been some more clarity right now coming from the camp of Austin EGUAVOEN, as he has now said that the decision to call these players, all of the players in the list, is strictly what was planned, is strictly what was decided and agreed upon by the whole backroom staff, that it wasn't about uh, any favoritism or something like that. That Sadiq Umar is a well-established member of the squad who has played with the team before. That he's someone that can easily adapt, and they feel that he is going to be a good asset to the team, which is why they invited him. So he's saying that no such thing like that, it happened. They also made mention of the new debutant, the MPFL defender Collins Victor, who was also invited. He said that the decision to invite this man was because they needed a left-footed defender, which, when they looked at the MPFL, Victor Collins seems to be the only one who is in form and is left-footed. This is why they invited him as well. So no foul play, according to EGUAVOEN's camp, about the selection of any player, that they are all there based on merit. I know this is going to be hard, for us to accept, especially, when you check the facts about what's happening and the players that we think should be there based on how they are currently performing. But that's what has been said now, and we are going to have to take it the way that it is. And then moving away from that one, but still, about a player who has recently been called up into the camp, Maduka Okoye is really keeping the bars high, over there in Syria A. because he has now been named as the second uh, keeper to have kept the most saves in the Serie A. He only comes second. He only comes second to Milinkovic Savic. And then he is who has 38 saves, and then Okoye comes second with 37 saves, and then you have the other guys, Falcone, Villa, and Suzuki, all making the top five in the Serie A. So this man is really, really in form, and I know we don't get the chance to watch him in the Serie A, just like a lot of people watch the EPL. But this man is really, really good. And for me, I feel like this is the right time during these two games for him to, be tested or be given the opportunity to play. Because of course we just need a point from these two games. So there's definitely a chance to, to introduce new players, new legs, and test them, for the team. But that's what's currently happening right now, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave your reaction for any of the stories. Do you believe what EGUAVOEN said? Do you trust what he said as the reason why these players are invited for these games? But that's the update. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to the channel, and